Sinai-Grace babies need you, holiday cheer at Sinai-Grace Hospital, and new changes to make us better neighbors. These stories and more coming up next on Sinai-Grace Today. Hello, I'm Melanie Moss. Got milk? Sinai-Grace Hospital is hoping employees raise their glasses to Medela's virtual milk collection campaign. Through the end of November, you are encouraged to register at medelapremiumawareness.com. The top 6 hospitals nationwide with the most registrants will win $5,000 in Medela products for their NICU. The virtual milk campaign is part of a recognition for National Prematurity Awareness Month. Take a minute to do something great for Sinai-Grace. If you can't be home for the holidays this year, Sinai-Grace Hospital wants to make sure you at least have holiday cheer. All employees that work Thanksgiving and Christmas will be eligible for a free meal in the cafeteria. Check Sinai-Grace Today for more details. And like a good neighbor, Sinai-Grace is changing some procedures thanks to feedback from surrounding homeowners. From now on, employees will only be allowed to smoke at the corner of Leisure and Santa Maria. Those breaks need to be off the clock and coordinated with supervisors. In addition, employees can only park in the designated Sinai-Grace Hospital lots, not the streets in nearby neighborhoods. Shuttle buses will pick up and drop off only at Leisure, Santa Maria, Ardmore, and Outer Drive. A group here at Sinai-Grace is available to support doctors, patients, and family members facing tough decisions. Tina Taylor is with members of the Sinai-Grace Ethics Committee with more details.
I'm here with Judy Schluter and Dr. Robert Zielinski, co-chairs of the Sinai-Grace Ethics Committee. Judy, can you tell me a little bit about what the Ethics Committee does?
Well, we provide consulting services when there are dilemmas for treatment, when there are conflicting values, and so we offer an opportunity for people to express their different points of view, listen to them, help determine if it's truly an ethical dilemma or if it's a communication issue, and so on. We do educational programming to help people understand some of the issues related to ethics and patient rights. We have oversight and some input into policy making that relates to those kinds of issues.
And Dr. Zielinski, tell me some of the sorts of questions the Ethics Committee might hear.
Okay. Well, anybody can bring an inquiry to the Ethics Committee, a member of the staff or a member of the community, a patient or family. But the most common request we see are when one of the staff feel that something's going wrong with the patient care and that it needs to be righted. And so that typically might be that a doctor may feel that he's somehow forced or expected to give non-beneficial treatment, and he wants some support in his view for saying, I think that this isn't helping the patient and there's perhaps a kinder, gentler path. Also, patients may perceive that a patient's not getting the kind of comfort care they deserve, or a nurse may see that particularly and feel that that's an ethical dilemma, and so present that view, looking for a different perspective, looking for better communication, and we hope to provide that kind of advice. So those are some typical issues.
And Judy, if someone wants to contact the Ethics Committee, how can they do that?
They can put in a consult requisition, a request through CIS. We can be paged on 7779. Someone can call Telepage at 63375 and ask for a request to be put in.
So if you're dealing with any sort of ethical dilemma, whether you're on staff here or if you're a patient or family member, don't forget that you can contact the Sinai-Grace Ethics Committee. I'm Tina Taylor for Sinai-Grace Today.
Is it true that you really only need 8 hours of sleep per night?
Is it true that you really need 8 hours of sleep per night? The answer to that question is nobody really knows how much sleep an individual person needs a night. The general recommendation is to get about 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Researchers don't agree on a specific amount of sleep a night that's required. The amount that's recommended is the amount of sleep that allows you to wake up feeling rested, refreshed, and energetic in the morning, and able to function normally during the day without being hampered by sleepiness and tiredness. So even though the general recommendation is 7 to 8 hours, that is not true for everybody. So this myth is plausible, but not necessarily true.
Some changes are coming soon at Sinai-Grace Today. Many of you gave feedback in our recent Sinai-Grace Today survey, and your suggestions for more health and exercise tips, interviews with doctors, and features on our hospital services are in the works. You'll be seeing these changes very soon. For these stories and more, you can visit our Facebook and YouTube pages for every episode of Sinai-Grace Today. I'm Melanie Moss. Thanks for watching.